back porch was more than wood and nails. It was memory carved into sunlight and silence. The board's grown soft under my boots, each step a voice from some long summer past. The screen door still sighed the way it did when Mama leaned out with sweet tea in hand, calling us in before the fireflies vanished. The air smelled like rain that hadn't come yet, heavy with old pine and cut grass. And somewhere in the distance, a windmill turned slow, like it too had nothing better to do than hum the rhythm of forever. That porch was where time let go. No rush, no rules, just the rock of the chair. The whisper of wind through the willow, and the creak of stories older than I was. I'd sit with my guitar balanced on my knee, let my fingers find the same chords Grandpa taught me, the ones that didn't need sheet music, just memory and feeling. The strings carried every voice that ever sat in that spot. Dad's quiet humming, Uncle Joe's loud laugh, Grandma's gospel whisper on Sunday mornings. And when the sun dipped low and painted everything in honey, the porch came alive in its own kind of way. The shadows grew long, cicadas tuned up their dusty choir, and the breeze felt like it had something to say. Each creak of the wood beneath me wasn't just a sound, it was a sentence, a reminder, a moment. It told me of barefoot races through the yard, of secrets whispered between cousins under the stars, of goodbyes said slow and soft as lightning bugs blinked their farewells. I didn't need a stage or a spotlight. That porch was enough. Just me, a six-string heart, and the kind of silence that sings louder than any crowd. And every song I played from there, every note that drifted into the dusk, it stayed hung in the air like dust in sunlight, became part of that place. Because the truth is, the back porch never forgets, and neither do I. back porch still faces the west, just like it always did, catching the last breath of light as the sun settles down behind the hills. The wood's older now, faded to a soft gray, and it creaks under your feet like it remembers every soul that ever sat a spell. It's the kind of place where time gives up and lets the world slow down, where you can hear your own heartbeat, and maybe even someone else's if you listen real close. There's a chair out there that still rocks, like Grandpa's boots are resting on the rails. His hat's long gone, but the echo of his whistle still floats in the air. Somewhere between the wind chimes and the cicadas, Mama's old quilt hangs over the rail, sun-washed and warm, and I swear it still smells like summers, with fresh lemonade and her humming drifting through the screen door. A porch light hasn't worked in years, but no one fixes it. Somehow the stars are enough. That's where the songs come from, not from a studio or some big idea. They come from the dust between the planks, from the way the air changes right before a storm. They come from the way the door moans when it opens, like it knows it's letting in a memory. I sit out there with my guitar and don't try too hard, I just listen to the breeze, to the past, to the creaks and cracks, and the hush between them all. Some nights I play for no one, just me and the moonlight and the porch, and yet it never feels empty, because every note I strum joins the ones that came before. The love songs, the heartbreaks, the lullabies whispered when the world felt too big. The back porch holds them all, everyone, like a songbook written by time. And as long as that porch stands, those stories won't be lost. They'll hum with every footstep, every rocking chair sigh, every lazy tune under the open sky. That's where the songs live. That's where they'll always live, out on the back porch, where time stands still, and every creek still sings.